Good night of Shabbos, good night of Shabbos, Parashat Shemais, Ve'ela Shemais B'nai Yisrael. So, it's a very, very fundamental parsha, fundamental in a different way. It's the name of the parsha is Ve'ela Shemais B'nai Yisrael, and really Shemais is Shemus, Shemus Yisrael. These are the Shemus of Yisrael. Collective consciousness has names, which means that there is a raw oil, light, intense. It's so intense that it has no language. It has no expression. I mean, the way we can apply this into our lives is there are so many things that we have no expression for. I don't know why. I don't know how. I don't know the reason. I mean, it may take a half a lifetime to really understand what question am I even asking. How many years went through before I was able to express where I am not expressing myself, to pinpoint where I'm, what do I want, that I even have a desire, that what's happening in my life um, is because all the spin and all the confusion is because there's a desire that I don't have expression. There's a language barrier. I don't have, you speak to somebody from a different country and he comes across a little rough. It's because there is no expression. There's a lack of expression. So this week is Ve'el Shmos B'nai Yisrael. These are the names the Eibishter called. The Eibishter called Shaimas. He gave them names, which means that once we label something, we give it life. We bring it out of the pool. In other words, imagine an ocean, and as I am calling something, it comes out. There's all types of possibility in there. There's infinite possibilities going on in the ocean. Anything, any type of combination. It has everything. It's NKids. But by calling a specific, I'm calling it out. That's when it comes out, and we know that's when they give life force to that, and we know that water is the source of all tainuk. Water is the source of all tainuk, which is you water the plant, it brings the trees. You drink water, it creates different um, temptations, in the body. It activates, it grows the tree. So the Shemos Ben Israel. Now, this is also, we have to, let's look at it for a second before we go into the other side of this. Um, the same goes on the side of Choshech, which is we have all these labels. We have all the labels that we're labeling things. ADD, OCD, I am nervous, I am this, I am that. All these labels is L'sisa L'Shem L'Kecha L'Shav. Do not trap energy into a combination, into a formation of letters. What psychology is doing, we're taking raw energy, we're taking a deep, deep desire that wants to express, and they're hijacking that energy into a label. I'm labeling it that you have ADD, you are OCD, you are a nervous person, you are an angry person. And by doing that, I'm calling out from the ocean and I'm trapping that energy into, and now this person is living for a big portion of his life up until he steps into this work, living with a false notion of himself that this is who I am. False identity, completely shove, fake, false, fake news. So the first thing is first is to understand that a davish kedusha, something that is in kedusha, can never be removed. The nitzis always stays there. Why? Because it's emes. And the background of the whole everything that we are experiencing of this Welt is the truth. The truth is the highest vibration, as we know. So the Shmos B'nai Yisrael, these are the names of Yisrael, the conscience of Yisrael. Now, since you are a Yisrael, or a Levi or a Kohen, but you're coming from Yisrael Yaakov, that is your true color. So you have to find your true desire. You have to find your true desire, plug into who you really are, and that will automatically pull the energy back from all the places that you are plugged into. It's like taking your hand out of the glove, from the five-finger glove to the one-hand glove, to one fist, to become one. Aguda achas. Uvenei Yisrael, Uvenei Yisrael. A second, let me look it up here. Uvenei Yisrael party ve'ishrasi ve'yibri ve'atzman mo'od mo'od v'tamale aretz oisam. V'tamale aretz oisam says the Agar de Kala, is emes. Oisam is the same oasis as emes. Okay. Now, we know that in Mitzrayim is, in what zechus did we get out of Mitzrayim? Shalishane shmam v'slavushim. We didn't change our names and our lavush. So what does that mean? What does that mean? Listen to this. It's fundamental. It's aligned. It's exactly what we've been working with, and this is really reigniting that. And this will give us the koyach. Will give us the koyach to pull out our trapped energies and emotions, trapped emotion, whatever it is, to bring it back. You have now. It also aligns with today's Tanya. Today's Tanya is talking about the Benini. It's talking about the person that is doing the tzaddik. The tzaddik's avodah is with the truth, because he is fully aligned. He's always there. He never changes. When he davens, when he eats, when he learns, when he goes to the Beis HaKavod and the mikveh, he's always aligned. He is disgusted by taivas, by ra. He has nothing to do with the left portion of his body. His heart on the left side is David HaMelech, whoever will correct, will put in the word over there, will come soon. That he had nothing left of his left side. Everything is the right side. So the tzaddik is with the emes, and it's called sfas emes tikkun lo'ad. But the Beinani is not with the emes. Our avodah is not with emes. Why? Because when I'm davening, I have one Eibishter. And if you're having a day that you're connecting to your davening, and when we finish davening, there's another Eibishter, so to speak. So technically speaking, that it's not emes. Says the Alter Rebbe in Tanya, va'afal pekein legabba madrega sabeininim, for the madrega of our madrega nikras avodas tama be'emes lamita shelahem ish kefi madregas madrega sabeininim. And it's called also called it's also called a true avodah. It's emes. Why? Because we are frontline fighters. And we have to plug in and get present with where we're at right now. Today, this is where I'm at. This is my truth today. Now, it's almost like if there are 10 locks, and if I open up the top one, I'm still not getting into the bottom. It's almost like if you would have, let's say, a bag of water, and then it has, the top is full of water, and you have 5 knots coming down one after the other. I open up one, and now the water drops into the lower portion of the bag, and lower, until it's all completely open. Our avodah is, we are going into anywhere that needs to be done, all the way into Mitzrayim, to go pick up the netzoitzes that the tzaddik doesn't have access to. He can't leave his Dalet Amos. We have to go in there. Now let's go back to the emes. But tomorrow it's oisam, which is emes. Emes is we have Shoshanes Levushim. Shoshanes Shemam Veslevushim means that we are called Reuven, Shimon, Levi, the Bnei Yaakov. We are Bnei Yaakov. So this is who we are. This is our connection. This is what brings us out. This is our deep desire. This is where Shemus Kedoshim, we're the holy Heilige Shemus. And then we have from that Shoshanes Levushim, which is Olam HaMalbush. Olam HaMalbush is, maybe we mentioned it once in the past, there is a consciousness, I'm calling it an Olam, but we're calling it a consciousness, we'll speak in our language. There's a consciousness that is before language. Before language, there is where language starts, oisias, and where consciousness, light comes into expression in different sirufim, and whatever it is that I'm doing, there's a different siruf, I talk to different people, you talk, you connect, you communicate, you're bringing peace, there's one siruf, and then there's something that is higher from shemus, from expression. And this is where we are coming from. Literally why? because so many of us have no expression. Very emotional beings. We don't have access to full expression. You can't sit and learn 8 hours a day, and learning is hard for you. You're avoiding something else. Of course, we all need to check in. Let me just declare: we all need to learn a portion of Torah a day. If it's 5 minutes of this or that or the other, davening, whatever length it is, to connect really with the emes. But then there is something that is higher from expression. It has no expression, and this is what you are experiencing. This is what we are going through in Mitzrayim, where I am emotionally connected. And he brings over here at Agad Kala goes through the 7 midas. He has midas for these. He has Vazeh Shetitzu Pasik Zayin Madreges Liz Shehi Midazayin Vehem Aleph Paru Beis Vayishritzu Vayirbu Vayatzpim Oid Vav Zayin Ma'oid Vatemalai Adas Oisam. He goes through that. He calls all these emotions, which are really just raw emotion, having children and becoming more and getting stronger, and then b'ma'od, which is overcoming, having the koyach to say no, and then ma'od, even stronger again, overcoming the other side, melting away as kafi and as hapcha. I don't want to use the word break, but break. And then what tamala aretz emes. That's when aretz, which is malchus, our bodies are malchus, our bodies malchus, is filled with emes. So this is where we're at. This is where we're at. Getting in touch with your truth.